Hi friends, Lydia here and you're welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, hi, my name is Lydia Anave. I make lifestyle content, navigating life in my 20s and generally my life experiences. Please check out my old videos and consider sticking around because it's lit on this channel. So guys, in today's video I'm going to be talking about 25 life experiences, 25 life lessons I have learned in the past 25 years. So if this is a video you would want to see, I think everybody would want to see this video. You pick a thing or two, so please stick around because we're gonna have fun. I'm holding a pen as if I'm a teacher. I'm going to be dishing out the life lessons to you. Oh my god, I look so cute. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. I just wrote them down in my book, so yeah, I'm going to be looking down. So the first thing is, things will not always go your way. Things will not always go according to your plan, so always have a backup. If plan A doesn't work, plan B will work. If plan B doesn't work, plan C will work, so always have a backup. Number 2 is don't depend on anyone. Don't rely on anyone. People, or will I say humans, will disappoint you. Learn to move on quickly from disappointments. 2023 was filled with a lot of disappointments for me. Regarding my NYSC, God. One of these days, I'm going to sit down and tell you guys about my NYSC journey and my experience. It was ghetto. So I got disappointed. And one thing about me, when something doesn't go my way, I cry. So yeah, so I was really disappointed, but yeah, I moved on and life is good now. So the third point is, people are likely going to live your life more often than they will stay. So if people live your life like voluntarily, take it in good faith, because people are not some people are not meant to stay in your life forever. So when they want to leave, allow them to pack and go. My fourth point here is just relating to the last one I said. You'll meet amazing people in your life in your 20s. Don't hold on to relationships, friendships, like don't hold on to them like your life depends on it. If people want to live your life, they will live your life, and guess what? God will still send amazing people your way. So don't hold on to it like. And then about not holding on to, I just want to relate this to relationships. Sometimes you can have a relationship, you can be in a relationship that is toxic, but you say, let me stay there, he's my love, he's my this. There's no one true love. I don't know if I should include this. This is a story for another day. When I found out about this, I'm like mind blown. There is no one true love. You have, okay, think about this. You're in Nigeria right now. There can be somebody in Germany that is perfect for you. You guys will be compatible. There can be somebody in Algeria. There can be somebody in Chad, in different countries. Let's say you have you have 5 loves. Don't know how to explain this, around the world, but because you're only in Nigeria, so you've met this person, you're like, oh my god, this person ticks all my boxes. Can I ever meet somebody as good as this? So you hold on to toxic relationship because you feel, I will never meet any other person like this. Lie. Look at me. Lie. Because you're going to meet more amazing people, one, and then imagine if you decide to travel more, and then you go to Germany and then you meet the person you're compatible with in Germany, and then, so don't just hold on to things, because there's no one true love. There's no one ultimate best friend. If somebody disappoints you, you move on and God will send better people your way. My 5th point is, it's okay to cry. So one thing about me, my tear tank is here. That's my coping mechanism. So when you're going through something and somebody's like, must you cry? Me, I must cry. I must cry. So it's okay to cry. It's nothing like you're an adult, you shouldn't cry. In fact, everybody should cry. Men should cry. Everybody should cry. Cry it out. So it's very okay. Don't allow anybody to see because you're an emotional person and you cry. Okay, and you cry at the slightest inconvenience. That doesn't make you childish or immature. Just shows that you have feelings, you have emotions, and you tend to show it that way. C'est pas fini. Yeah. So number 6 is you are likely to fail more than you will win. So I don't know her name, but I watched a video one time and she said, in life, you will receive more no's than yeses, and you have to be prepared for it. You will fail more in your 20s. You will apply for jobs and they will tell you rejected. You will get heartbroken. You will just fail at a lot of things. You will start your business like me. You will start your business and stop along the line and fail. I'm not saying it's the same for everybody, but I'm just saying you are more likely to fail more in your 20s, or let's say your early 20s, than you will win. And it's fine. Just take it and use it as a motivation to work harder. So number 7 is, you can get depressed and feel lonely sometimes, but don't just allow yourself to be overwhelmed with the situation. Talk to somebody. You can start therapy. In fact, it's perfect to start therapy in your 20s. Therapists these days are so expensive, but I encourage everybody should do therapy. It's good for the mind. It keeps you in check. Yeah, so talk to somebody, register for a therapy session, or just talk to your friends, talk to your family. When you're going through, people that you know won't judge you and will help you out. Just talk to people. Don't just sit down in silence and let that situation overwhelm you. Number 8 is, keep your family close and find ways to bond. Keep your family close and find ways to bond with them every now and then. So in your 20s, you tend to get a job, move out from your family house. A lot of people do that, move out of their family house even in their early 20s. Like right now, I am not in my family house because I'm in a different state. So just find time. Don't stay. If you are in the same Nigeria, please try your best not to stay. If you can afford it, try your best not to stay a whole year without seeing your family. Once you are in good and peaceful terms with your family, just helps with your peace of mind. Yeah. So number 9 is, have a very good relationship with money. Have a very good relationship with money. The earlier you learn about money, the earlier you start making it. For me, I was not really exposed to money at a young age. Like, by exposing to money, I'll be understanding money. I mean, when I was done with secondary school, I wanted to work because I didn't get admission the first year. I wanted to work, and my dad said, no, don't work, learn a skill. And then he enrolled me in tailoring. But till today, I still wished, in as much as some people say exposing a child to money too early can be dangerous, and I understand, because when I finish secondary school, if I'm to get a job, which job? It will be receptionist, bartender girl, and you know, jobs like that for somebody that is coming up, it can just make you get exposed to some things you're not supposed to get exposed to. So I appreciate him for that, but I also wished I was able to like get a job in another place that was stable. So if I was like introduced to money like in a good way, good like introduction and relationship with money very early, I would have started my business earlier than this, and at least trial and error, and by now I would have been doing better. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Number 10 is, have multiple streams of income. If you're in your 20s, that's the time where, especially when you're done with school in your early 20s, it's just you. Have a stream. In fact, let's just start with a stream of income, because when you finish university, as you're waiting for your NYSC, if you get a skill, yes, if you don't get it, if you are not like, if you don't learn a skill, you have to wait for NYSC. When you want to go, you need money, all those things. So just have a stream of income. You can start with a business or working a very, very casual job, a very menial job that you can work for 1 year or for any time being, maybe in your holidays, if you're still in school in your 20s, your holidays, or even anytime you get, especially if you're in a public university where there's strike, you can get. There was a time where I was strike for like 5 months. I applied for jobs, I didn't get. I applied for 3 jobs and I gave up. I didn't get. So yes, so just try. It's better to try and not get than to not try at all. So I start with 2 and then have like multiple streams of income in the end. My 11th point, number 11, is take care of your skin and personal hygiene. I made a video today about my skincare routine, and I don't know why it took me 25 years to start my skincare journey. I don't know why. Sometimes I'll be like, this because I didn't have the money. But if I sit down and think about it, there were times where I had the money to get skincare, but I said no, I will get food instead, or get something instead. You can start small. You can start with face wash. If you are earning, no matter how little this month, you can get face wash, and with your salary, you can get face wash and toner. Next month you can get moisturizer and vitamin C serum. My skincare routine is very, very simple, and I'm not necessarily seeing the changes now, but I know that I'm keeping my skin healthy, and then that counts for something. Even your hair care, that one is a story for another day. Me, I know I'm guilty of that. I don't take time to take care of my hair, but 2024, as I've started my skincare journey, every other thing will blossom. Can I hear an amen? So yes, take care of your skin. The earlier you start, the better. Skin and personal hygiene and hair care. Your body, just take care of your body well. Yeah. Number 12 is love yourself deeply and genuinely. Love yourself deeply and genuinely. So I made a video some months back about how to love yourself, but the quality of that video was bad, and the video had some issues, so I had to take it down, and I said I will redo another video. I can't repost that one, so it's still coming up. How to love yourself. In your 20s, you need to learn to love yourself, because life will throw a lot of challenges to you. Life will hit you hard in your 20s. If you don't love yourself, you'll be pushed to depression fast. You start thinking, you start overthinking, you start having anxiety attacks. So just love yourself deeply and genuinely. Surround yourself with people that love you genuinely as well. It will help you love yourself better. Open your ears for number 13. I'll be point 13. Try as your best as possible not to be a people pleaser. Don't please people, because you can never stop pleasing people. You can try all you have, you can give your everything just to please somebody, and human beings, they won't take it as anything. They won't rate you. So don't be a people pleaser. I'm not saying don't help people, or don't help your friends, or don't help, but when you go out of your way constantly, me, I know it all, because I used to be. I'm a recovering people pleaser. I'm in recovery, because I know how it is. You give your all. You once somebody asks you, you know that this thing you need it, but because somebody else asks you, give that person. You are people pleasing, and some people, no matter how you please them, they won't appreciate it, and it's not even good, because you are depriving yourself of something to please people. So it's a very, very bad habit that a lot of us are guilty of. Even me, I'm in recovery, so I hope I change as well. Don't please people. Don't go out of your way to please people. Point 14 is surround yourself with people of like minds. Apostle Joshua Selman said something. If you have 5 foolish friends, you do not count well. There are 6. Why is this sounding like a tongue twister? If you have 5 foolish friends, you do not count well. You are the 6th. There are 6 foolish people. So surround yourself with people that are hungry for growth, people that support you. I don't even want to, aside from what they do for you, surround yourself with people you want to be like people that are working towards achieving their dreams. Point 15 is don't tell people your business. Don't tell people your business. They have no rights or business. They have no business knowing your business, if that makes sense. Yeah. There's a reason why brands and movies, most of the time when they are in the process of making movies, they will tell you to sign a non-disclosure agreement. Don't tell people until it's out. Yeah, so just keep your business to yourself. When the time is right, the world will know. So guys, sorry about the sound. I just rewatched the clips and I realized I was not loud enough. But yeah, someone was sleeping. I didn't want to disturb. And yeah, moving on. Point 16, keep your circle close. I'm leaning forward because I realize it to be more clearer if I move forward. Keep your circle close. There's no point in having the whole world as your friend. In fact, you can't have the whole world as your friends. Befriend. Okay, I don't know. If you have few friends and you are complaining, no, I need to have more friends. Trust me. The more, when people say the more the merrier, it doesn't apply to friendships. So if you have too many friends, it's too many headaches. Am I making sense? Okay. So point 17 is don't give your heart too quickly. I don't know. That's what I think. Guys, I forgot to put a disclaimer in the beginning of this video. These ones are from my experiences and it's my own opinion. So feel free to disagree. We can't all agree on one thing. So personally, I don't think it's advisable to give your heart too quickly to people. That's whether in relationship, when you're loving, you put your body, your soul, your mind, like too quickly you give yourself. Let me give this illustration of like a glass cup. My pastor used to use this illustration a lot. So if you feel this, if you put like four empty glass cups and the one cup with water full in it, if you carry that first cup and turn it into the second empty cup, carry that the one now that you turned it into the second one, you turn it into the third empty cup, you turn it before it reaches the fifth one, you realize that it's not as full as it was in the first cup. Yes, so don't give your heart to people easily. In the end, you realize that you don't have a lot of love left to give. So just, yeah, I'm not saying don't give, you can give your heart, but just use caution, and yes, do it moderately, I guess. So number 18 is enjoy your 20s, enjoy your early 20s or your 20s. God, I can't believe I'm in my mid 20s now. I'll soon be in my late 20s. I'm smiling, but I can't believe I'm in my mid 20s now. So like, I'm the one giving this advice. So yes, enjoy your 20s. If you're scared that you're turning old, at least you're alive. What of people that even die before they reach 25? So you're alive, that counts for something. And back to my point, back to point 18. Enjoy your 20s to the fullest. Enjoy your 20s to the fullest. Go out on dates, like take yourself out, hang out with people that make you happy, do things that makes you genuinely happy. You can make a bucket list. Make a bucket list. If you have money, travel. I've been saying I'll go to Yankari for the longest time, but 2024 I am going to go. Start with somewhere close. You must not go to Mauritius or Lagos or Badagry. You can start with somewhere close to you. Just go out, enjoy yourself, make a bucket list and tick them off step by step. So point 18, don't put your eggs in one basket. It's similar to the point I made about about having a backup plan. Okay, I'm just realizing I put 2 points, but then I'm going to move on with it. Don't put your eggs in one basket. Don't rely on one person. Always have a backup plan. I've said this thing before. So point 20, do whatever makes you happy. Do what makes you happy. Do what makes you happy. This thing that people always say, do what makes you happy, is subjective. Some people, gossiping can make them happy. That doesn't mean it's the right thing to do. So if I say do what makes you happy, that doesn't mean, okay, stealing makes me happy, I'll go and steal. No. Do what is morally and legally right that makes you happy. For example, me, I like talking. Most of the time, if I'm bored, I talk to myself. I give myself advice because it's my own advice I take first before I take any other person's advice. I enjoy my company. That's what makes me happy and I stick to it. So point 21, if you can, please become financially independent in your 20s. If you can, please be financially independent in your 20s. All the financial decisions you are making in your 20s, I want to say they are the redefining ones. They're the ones that will redefine your whole life. So make smart financial choices and choose, if you can, or just try to be financially stable. My friend, I was talking to my best friend just like 2 days ago, and I was like, oh my god, sometimes like you are so motivated to make money. And she was like, if she thinks about herself, if she imagines herself not being able to afford the things she wants, that she can't sit down. Once she thinks about I want to buy this thing and I can't buy it, I can't afford it, that thought alone is her driving force. And I was like, like, preach. So yeah, just try to be financially independent in your 20s. As long as you are not doing anything illegal or anything morally unjust, morally incorrect, you are good to go, baby. So point 22 is just in relation to the last point. Make money. Make money in your 20s. Make money in your 20s. All these life experiences I'm sharing, I'm not sharing them as in I've already accomplished them. No, I'm taking my own advice. As Beyonce said, I'm not only preaching, I'm taking my own advice. So in our 20s, let's try and make money. Make all the money you want to or you need to make in your 20s, because it'll be useful to you, yeah, much later. Point 23. Oh, I'm about getting to my 25th point. Point 23 is, I low-key repeated some points and I'm like, why? It was an oversight. When you're going through a tough time, talk to someone. Don't keep it in. Don't bottle it in. Get like therapy. So you can start therapy. You can start journaling. Journaling is very important. Please just try and journal. When you journal, you just feel like, it feels, to me, it feels so calming and therapeutic when I journal. Some people, I was talking to somebody and they were like, what am I writing in my diary or in my journal? You don't have to write your secrets. Just write how your day is going, how your day went. So point 24 is, experience is the best teacher, but nobody says it has to be your experience. No, it's not a law. You can learn from other people's experience. It doesn't have to happen to you before you learn from it. My last point, my 25th point, my last point is the most important point. I saved it for the last. Have a good relationship with God. Pray often. Talk to God. Read the word of God. Ask God for direction. In your 20s, you're going to make a lot of tough decisions. You need God for direction. You need to ask God to direct you in what path you're going to choose. That's the only way you can have your life on track. If you feel your life is not going according to how it's, I forgot a point. As we're talking about this, let me quickly write it down so that I don't forget. So this is going to serve as a bonus point to the point 23 that I repeated. So as I was saying, just have a good relationship with God. Everybody needs God in their life, truly. So the bonus point is, just thought about something that I forgot to include. Don't compare yourselves. Our journeys are different. In your 20s, you are going to see a lot of people doing better than you. There are people that made their first million at 21 years old. They made their first million, and you'll be maybe 25 and you have not made your first million yet. So you are beating yourself up. Don't compare yourself with anybody. Our journeys are different. Our life, our fingers are not equal, exactly. So you will get there. There's no need to wallow in, oh my God, why don't I have what she has? Oh my God, why is my life not going how this person's life is going? Don't do that. Our journeys are different. Our paths are different. Just take your time. Work hard. Take your time. Pray to God for direction, and you're good. This was a long video, guys. So thank you so much for sticking with me to the end of this video. Let me know what you think about this video in the comment section. If you're in your 20s, please write down a life lesson everybody should know. Write down what your 20s have taught you so far. Write it down in the comment section. And yes, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one.